seen from the Rutgers defense that stands out to you?
Rutgers or Ball State?
Ball State, sorry.
State, okay.
We want you to look ahead.
Sorry.
Don't play.
I'm not, yeah. They do some of the same things they did last year. There's a lot of corner fire, a lot of zone blitz and things like that. So, really just got to, keep our heads up and really pay attention to their movements and the different things that they do.
Are there any differences that you see from last year to this year?
Not much. They pressured Indiana a little more than any other time that we've seen them on film, and even us last year. So, just really have to go in this game expecting pressure, and if not, then we can take a deep breath, relax, and just play football.
BJ, I don't think the line gave up a sack on Thursday, but obviously you faced a lot of pressure during the game. Is there a key to kind of staying composed when you don't know where the pressure's coming from on the play sometimes?
Yeah. It's really just something you have to try to feel. You don't want to a quarterback never wants to have his eyes down and start looking at how it's coming out because you don't miss a lot of things upfield. So just to try to stay mellow, composed, and keep your eyes up.
How much of a talking point of the turnovers on offense is Coach really hitting you guys with ball security more and more each game?
Yeah. Ball security, making sure we secure the catch when it's delivered. Just things like that, and especially in the pass game, the point of attack when the ball comes to you, attack the ball, and instead of letting it come to you. That's things that we talk about, but it's things that we definitely can fix and correct.
How about you personally? How do you feel you've been doing, trying to manage, making big plays when you're trailing in a game, but also not being too risky with your throws downfield?
Yeah, just try to let the game come to me. That's the biggest thing. You never want to be too antsy, and that's when you mess up. So, just take what demons give you and just be consistent.
How about the running game struggle against Rutgers? Do you think it's important to get that kind of back on track this week?
Definitely. I really feel like, I don't feel this way, but everybody does. It's the offensive line, that's where it starts. I've told them, they're the anchor of the line. We can't throw it or run without, and, I still have a lot of confidence in those guys to really do some good things. And Dennis Espinosa is up there leading as a senior, and even today in practice, we had a short practice because of the weather, but, he's a vocal fireman guy, and, when he speaks up front, those guys listen to him.
BJ, how important is that 1-0 mentality this week in particular, coming off a loss that you could get stuck on skipping ahead to Florida State? How important is that mentality this week?
It's very important because it's the only game we're playing this weekend. So, just to stay focused, keep our head down, and do whatever it takes to win this week is the most important thing.
How do you maintain that focus? Certainly, people in this room, we could be looking forward to Florida State. We're looking back at Rutgers. How do you guys really make sure you're on that page week in and week out with all the distractions that could come in?
Right. There's a lot of hoopla, going on about last week and this upcoming week. So, we're really not trying to, focus too much upon it and talk about it, because that is a week from now, and we only do play one game this week. So, can't focus too much on what's going on around us outside of football and outside of the white line. So, every day in practice, just make sure we're coming to work, paying attention in the film rooms, and, doing what we're supposed to do.